Today I'm going to show you how to access archive repos on Debian 7.11. So Debian 7 is a more archived distribution OS version. So we're going to have to change a couple of things of how the installation setup works compared to the more updated versions like Debian 8 and 9. So right now we're going to go through the installation phase first. All right, so we're just going to do the normal install. And with the normal install, we're just going to run through the basic setup. This is not like your mileage may vary with your version, but I'm just going to do the basic simple setup stuff. Nothing really of any importance here. And this installation is going to be pretty quick because with this, it's like there's not really any serious packages that are going to be installed since it's more older. Right now I'm just going to set up my username. Just call it set like I'm setting up as a base. We're going to continue from there. Here. Okay, we skip through that. Set up our password, something simple. We're going to call this again, we should call it the same thing. Continue is setting up our time. So here. Set up our disk. Finish. Write the disk. Keep moving. This should not take long at all. All right, so here's the important stuff that we're going to go over. So in this installation phase, we're going to go through the package manager. I did my VM through I used the net install ISO for this. And with the net install ISO, there's going to be barely anything installed, so this installation is going to be very quick. If you use the DVDs in the archive, there's like 8 of them. You can do it through the same method. I did the net install because it was much more easier to deal with and like less stuff that I had to deal with issues and installing other DVDs, which I don't want to do that. So I used the net installed for this situation. So it's when you go through this, normally if it was Debian 8 or 9, you would go through the package manager section, and you will pick a package manager and it will import all the stuff for you and you'll be done. But since it's the more outdated version of Debian, if you try to do this, and you try to do it through the typical mirrors that it supplies you to, it won't work, as you can see right here. So it won't work because it's archived, so the listing won't be available. But the VM doesn't know that, so it's gonna try it anyway. So we don't really want to specify a new one because we know that those mirrors are not going to work. So we're going to go back. It says no mirror selected. Do you want to continue without a network mirror? You want to say yes. Continue on from there. It's going to prompt. It's going to tell you again that hey, security.debian.org is not there. So they commented out for you. That's okay. That's fine. We're going to continue from there. So it's going to install the necessary stuff. We don't want to participate in the survey. All right, so now we're going to install standard utilities. That's fine. We're going to tab that to make sure that's checked, which it already is for you. We're going to continue. And then we're going to do normal stuff. Click through that. Mileage may vary. Do what you need to do. Okay, installation is completed because it was a very quick install. So we're going to continue, and it's going to restart our VM for us. Gonna splash screen for us to go through. Up. All right, now we are at the splash screen. Oh, not splash screen. The login screen for our system right here. So we're gonna log in with our username that we've made and the password. Okay, so we're all in. So now out of the box, there's gonna be some stuff that are not available because it was the basic install. So like for instance, if we type in sudo, not there. Ifconfig, also not there. But we can ping. So we're gonna verify our, like you see, can ping. We're gonna verify we're able to connect to the internet, which this VM we have it through NAT, so it should be able to. We're gonna check. You see right here, we're able to access the internet. So if we try to out of the box do anything with the package manager, which is in this instance it uses apt-get, we are going to run into an issue where things are not going to run as properly as we want it to be. Let's say, for instance, we try to do apt-get update, so now let's do root. Let's say we try to do apt-get update. We're gonna do that, like it's stuff is set up and installed, and then we try to do something like, let's say we want to get sudo right out of the box. Not gonna work. It's gonna ask you to install a CD, and it's not. We don't in our instance we don't have the CD for it, and if you try to do that, it's still gonna run into some more issues, and that's not solving the real problem here. So we're gonna cancel out of that. And we're going to, and the reason why it's doing this is because the specific file called sources.list has a line in there that's what's the prompt is with the whole Debian GNU whatever. That is there, and that runs into an issue where it's trying to install from there. We need to change that file and change the contents inside that file in order for us to be able to access the archive repo for Debian. So what we're gonna do, and this file is located, we're gonna edit it. The file is located in etc app sources.list for nano-den. Okay. So as you can see, we see the prompted a line right here, and it's a bunch of different lines. What we're gonna do is we're gonna comment all the lines out. Yours may vary if you do the DVD install. It may be like different DVD listings lines there. Comment all those out. Okay. So now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a new line. We're gonna say deb http /archive debian.org Debian Wheezy contrib main. All right, I'm gonna save that file. Excellent. All right, so now we need to clear the current current sources that are stuck in memory. So we need to do that by typing apt-get clean. That's clean. That's clean. Now we're gonna verify that our changes took effect by doing apt-get update. And now it's telling us it's connected to our archive, and as you can see properly. Now let's try to install ifconfig sudo. Verify that it's working properly. All right, so now you do apt-get install ifconfig. All right. Apt-get install net tools. Do apt-get install sudo. So sudo's here. Check sudo. Sudo's running properly. ifconfig is also running properly. So now we have our necessary packages installed. There may be also additional packages that you may want to install. This will provide the basic setup. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. It will cover for all ranges of all necessary packages to be installed. This would typically be done in situations where you want to simulate previous network topologies, where they're using older devices for assessments or anything of that sort. Um, and yeah, that's it. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, please like this video if it helped you out. Thank you so much for watching.